What's going on, guys? Rob here with Induction Addiction, and today I wanted to make a video on why I left Subaru. Now before you exit on this video, just listen. I love Subarus. I've owned 2 of them, and just the community and the fans and the owners of Subaru are amazing. Probably the best group of people out there, just in the car community. Literally, when I had my Subaru, I could literally sit at a light, see another Subaru, rip the e-brake, rev that shit up, blow the horn, blow on the lights, like get out of my car, wave, flash them, like it's just a love. So I love Subarus. So now that we got that over with, I want to say it all started with I was still in high school, so let's just say 10 years ago. I was working at a dealership, and a 2002 WRX gets traded in. Got traded in on a V6 Mustang. I had my first car was a 5-liter Fox body Mustang. High school, I thought it was a shit. So I see this Subaru, didn't really know much about it. Real clean, simple, lowered, nice wheels, had the STI spoiler on it, HKS exhaust, blow-off valve. So at the dealership, I'm like, screw it, I'll drive it, start it up. Love the sound, different, I love the boxer motor. Anyway, never driven a turbo car. Like, I know turbos make shit go fast, but never been in a turbo car driven one. So I'm pulling out of the dealership and pull to a light. Light turns green. I go get a little gas, still with traffic, and I'm shifting. And at this moment, like, I don't know if like the breeze went through the car, but like I heard the blow-off valve and my nipples got hard. I don't know why, weird, but I knew something inside of me was like, this is awesome. Go up the road, do U-turn, and I'm like, I'm gonna rip it. Like, both feet on the gas pedal. Like, this thing is screaming like the national anthem. Like, I have it all the way up here. And went back to the dealership, bought the car. From there, I did every STI thing you can do to a 2002 WRX. For those that don't know, that 2002, 2003, you didn't have STI. 04 is when they came here to the States, or America. And I did, let's see, interior seats, carpet, door panels, cluster, exterior, did the side skirts, the grill, bigger scoop, STI, trunk spoiler, roof spoiler, wheels, brakes, turbo, and like I did it all, tuned. And the car made a whopping 255 horsepower. Like, wow. I think I ran 13 flats with that car. Not bad. Again, right around high school, probably 18. I had the car till I was like 19 or 20. But I realized I wanted to go faster. So I thought, well, I could just do the STI 6-speed swap because, WRX, the glass 5-speed just wasn't worth the shit. So I'm thinking at the time, let's go 10 years back, what's that training to do the swap? I don't know, $6,000-$7,000 at the time. And I'm thinking, if I'm gonna spend that much money, I'm still in a 2-liter. So I'm like, screw it. A buddy of mine had a 400 horsepower STI, 2006. And, think about it. You're 20 years old, your car makes 250, his makes 400 wheel. And he took me for a ride in that thing, external wastegate, bigger stock frame turbo, our stock location. And it made noises that I've never heard. It laid me back in that seat. And I almost guarantee I became a man that night. And no, seriously, like, I went home, took off my clothes to take a shower, and I had like chest hair. Really weird. But I knew I had to have it. Sold the WRX, went to the dealership, bought a limited edition 2007 limited edition STI. which is 1 out of 800. Really 1 out of 400 because they did 400 in white and 400 in gray. So I had a white one. Beautiful car, beautiful. Leather interior, heated seats, sunroof, little spoiler in the back. You know, kind of under the radar. And I did everything he did. So we did stock location, Dom 3, ID 850 injectors, APS front mount, turbo inlet, header, up pipe, down pipe, exhaust, you know, all the supporting mods, clutch. Anyway, man, I want to say with tax, tag, title, shipping, and all this other stuff, install, I was probably close to $8,000. Yes, $8,000. And the car made 400 horsepower, which exciting, you know, I had fun, but I want to go fast. So I wasn't going to spend money on doing bigger turbo, bigger this and that. We're going to do a race gas map. I had the access port, and there was no E85, like, just wasn't out there. Again, 10 years ago. Did a Q16 at the time. The car was being tuned by Scott Siegel, great guy. I don't think he's tuning anymore. Over at S&R Performance in Tampa. And again, the car made 400 wheel on their, I think it was a Landon C dyno, which to my knowledge is kind of high reading. The car probably only made with that setup like 375, but whatever, I don't care. I was saying it's 400 because that's what the dyno said. So we're tuning it on Q16, and we're turning up the boost, you know, messing with air fuels, this and that, and we're going, and we stop at 28 psi, and I'm thinking, okay, like, why? Because that's all this motor's gonna take. It wasn't the power limit, it was the boost limit, and I'm thinking 28 pounds, like, I knew a couple Evo buddies, and they're making like 30 plus pounds on like pump gas. I'm on race gas and I'm stopping at 28, and I'm thinking something ain't right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw, because I'm an artist, not really, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the reasons why Subaru motors, stock, semi-closed deck Subaru motors can only handle safely 28 pounds. Now I know a bunch of you guys are gonna sit here and say, I run 35 pounds for 10 years. Well, great, cool. Not me, because that shit gets expensive if it blows up. So just bear with me, because I'm going to draw you a picture. Alright, so I'm going to draw a Subaru block. Now don't judge me. I'm not an artist. Get the picture though. Alright. So there you go. Let's just do that. So cylinders go up and down in here, up and down in here. Semi-closed. What's that mean? Oh, the block only has support at 12, 3, 6, and 9. So this is where the support is on a Subaru motor, stock. So what happens now, because, you know, we want to go fast, we want to start, you know, more boost. We start filling in the cylinders, you know, more boost, cylinder pressure, all that. So anyway, pistons are going up and down, you're just shoving more in there, and what happens here, more pressure, so at 28 psi, because there's no support here, here, and here, the sleeves after this psi. Now, I'm sure some of you has run more than this, but 28 was like the safe, like, I don't recommend going higher than this. So what happens, you start cranking it up because, you know, you want to go fast. And because there's no support here, what happens to the cylinder? The bores. They almost pretty much turn into squares. That's not good. Now, again, we're going back 10 years. The option at the time, people were starting to machine and pinning the block. So they're adding supports here to help out. So I'm thinking, I'm already $8,000 into this build. And so now I'm gonna pull the motor, build the motor, pistons, rods, so gaskets, machine work, install, put, I'm just gonna say what, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on top of the eight I already put into it. That's $15,000, and I'm making 400 horsepower. So this reason is why I left Subaru. Now, fast forward to today's time. I'm just gonna color this in. Sorry for the camera shaking so much, guys. I'm like really nervous here. No, I'm just kidding. But so now this is kind of what they do now. This is what they call a closed deck block. So what's that mean? Well, now you have support everywhere, not semi-closed. And you just have little, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to erase to make small little holes here. These little holes, coolant flows through, because obviously you got to keep everything cool and happy and yada yada yada. But this is why I left Subaru. I was limited to the amount of boost, not so much horsepower. Yeah, if I could, I think Subarus, you can push them for, I know some guys 500 horsepower, but on stock internal stock motor. But this number here bothered me because I was capped out with this turbo because the block could only hold so much PSI. So there you go, guys. That's why I left Subaru and I went over to the dark side. I bought an Evo just because I wanted to go faster for less. Nobody wants to spend a whole lot of money to go fast. So I bought an Evo, and think about it. Mod for mod or dollar for dollar. 8,000, 15,000. The Evo's just gonna go faster. It just is. Better head. The heads flow more. I guess you can call it like a closed deck or concrete or whatever you guys want to call it. I've seen, and again, I don't know how long it's going to last, and I don't recommend it, but I've seen stock motors go like close to 700 horsepower. And yes, that's probably a ticking time bomb. Could a Subaru do that? Probably not. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is just to kind of like, if you're looking into a Subaru and you want to build a Subaru, or you're looking into building the next project car, your first car, do your research. Subarus are expensive. Any car is expensive. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the Evos are like, oh my god, dirt cheap. But if you want to like make big power, you're gonna have to build a motor in a Subaru. Pistons, rods, closed deck, some head work, cams, and a big turbo. 35, 37R, whatever, 67 millimeter, whatever it is. Now you have E85. See, with the Q16 was $17 a gallon. So that was another reason I stayed at 400 horsepower all the time. So I hope this video helped. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on IG, IA_Rob. You can write under this video, like it, give me thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Those of you who didn't like it, because I know I can't please everyone, I'm open to criticism, but please be easy. I butt hurt real easy, and I don't want to cry in front of my wife. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.